Dinouniversity! Hi everyone, I'm Gertie, and today we're going to dive deep into the ocean to learn all about one of the most famous, fearsome, and fantastic creatures in the sea, the great white shark. You might have heard of these guys before. They're huge, super fast, and totally cool, so grab your fins and let's swim right in. Oh, there it is. That's a great white shark. Don't worry though, they don't eat little fish like me. At least, not most of the time. They're a bit more particular about their meals. But first, let's get to know them up close. But not too close. First thing you should know, great white sharks are huge. I mean, really, really big. They can grow up to 20 feet long. That's like the length of a school bus. Can you imagine that? A school bus made of shark. And they can weigh as much as 5,000 pounds. That's heavier than a car. But even though they're big, great whites are surprisingly fast swimmers. They can zoom through the water at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. That's faster than most boats. I bet you didn't know sharks could be speedsters, huh? So you're probably wondering, what does a great white shark eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. They don't go around munching on whatever swims by. These sharks are picky eaters. When great white sharks are young, they mostly snack on fish, like me. But let's not think about that. But when they grow older and bigger, their taste buds start craving larger meals. Their favorite? Seals and sea lions. Not for me, but definitely for them. They also enjoy snacking on dolphins, small whales, and even sea turtles. Here's a fun fact. Great white sharks don't chew their food like we do. Nope. Instead, they take a big bite, shake it around to tear off chunks, and then swallow those pieces whole. How's that for fast food? Now let's talk about those chompers. Great white sharks have super sharp teeth, about 300 of them. And the craziest part? They have rows and rows of teeth, just in case they lose some. It's like a never-ending supply. But it's not just how sharp their teeth are that's impressive. Their bite is one of the strongest in the entire animal kingdom. When a great white bites down, it's like having 20 grown-ups standing on top of you. Ouch! I wouldn't want to be a seal right about now. Luckily, sharks don't have a taste for fish like me. Well, not always. Few. But seals? They better swim fast. Now, I bet you think sharks are all about teeth and biting, but did you know that great white sharks are actually pretty smart? Yup! They have big brains for fish. They use their brains to hunt, sneak up on prey, and even to explore new things in the ocean. Great whites use something called ampullae of Lorenzini to sense electrical signals in the water. Wait, what? Yeah, they can feel electricity, the tiny signals that all living things give off when they move. That's how they know where to find their next meal, even if it's far away or hiding. Talk about an underwater superpower. Here's something I bet you're wondering. What about people? Do great white sharks eat humans? Well, guess what? They don't. Most of the time, if a shark bites a person, it's an accident. They're just curious and trying to figure out what we are. Sharks usually swim away once they realize we're not tasty seals. It's like if you took a bite of broccoli but thought it was a cookie. Yuck, right? No offense to broccoli lovers, of course. Oh, and before I forget, let me tell you about baby great white sharks, or as I like to call them, little bite-sized cuties. Well, for sharks anyway. They're called pups, and when they're born, they're already about 4 feet long. That's taller than most kids. The wild thing is, as soon as they're born, they have to fend for themselves. No parents to help them out, just the open ocean and their instincts. Talk about growing up fast. So, where can you find these massive sharks? Great white sharks live in oceans all over the world. They like places with cooler water, so you might find them off the coasts of South Africa, Australia, California, and even in parts of the Mediterranean Sea. They love hanging out near the shore, but don't worry. They prefer hunting their usual prey, not taking a bite out of beachgoers. Great white sharks are like the superstars of the ocean. They're featured in movies, books, and even documentaries. People are fascinated by them because they're strong, mysterious, and, let's face it, pretty cool. But remember, these sharks are important to the ocean's ecosystem. They help keep the balance by hunting other animals, which stops prey populations from getting too big. So, while they might seem scary at first, great white sharks are actually an important part of the underwater world. Without them, the ocean wouldn't be the same. Well, that's it for today's adventure, everyone. We learned so much about great white sharks, how big they are, what they eat, their awesome teeth, and how smart they are. Next time you see one in a movie, you'll know just how special these creatures really are. Thanks for swimming with me. Until next time, keep splashing, keep smiling, and remember, there's always something amazing to learn in the ocean.
Subscribe for more videos!